Hey, so in today's mini tutorial, I'm just going to show you how to do the texturing on basically a curve. It's a little bit more simple, but it gets the job done. So I basically started already, so we'll start from new. Right. So say that this here, this is your curve, right? So you want to texture it. So we just go into new, say string. So we name it string. So you got a BSDF. Sorry about that. You got a BSDF. So you want to make so that rough texture that those metal strings have. So to start with, pull out from there, and we'll start with a color ramp. So notice how it's not getting much. See, I can slide this up and down. It's not doing much. I can slide that up and down. It's not doing much. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So the next piece of the puzzle is a wave texture. Reason why I say a wave texture is because it's easier to get these bands. So say like we'll go with 40 for now, and it's looking a bit samey if I'm ever going to be honest. But don't worry, we'll sort that out in a sec. So move from vector to mapping. So you got the mapping, and notice how it disappears. That's because we need a texture coordinate. And let's see, texture coordinates generated. Because if we do say normals, it does that. UVs, it does that, which is fine. Object. Now, this might be the best one, object, because notice how it is impacted by the sort of actual object itself. So there we go. We got texture coordinate, mapping, wave, and color ramp. So you're wondering, how did I get that distorted look, the rough look? So let's... Oh, my eyes. My eyes are getting old. So basically, I used the rotation, slanted it slightly, because if you notice with those metal strings, they do tend to slant because it's woven metal. So, and then we distort it a little bit because metal isn't perfectly smooth. You can sort of adjust. So next we'll go to constraint. Now this gives us a more sort of what we want, essentially. So we want the sort of gold looks. Right. So pop that there. And then we'll grab this. It's just so we can get that nice looking sort of texture. So there we go. that's how you get that neat texture look. Now, move on to giving it a metallic, because again, it is going to be a metallic thing. Now, this looks perfect as is, right? And again, you're not going to see this. It is going to be like very, very minute. But it's an issue I've come across, and it's not shown. It has duped me. So yeah, as you notice, absolutely hunky-dory. So it will follow the curve. No UV unwrapping or anything. And because this will be on a very small scale, you will not notice this. You'll not need to notice this. So no need to do fancy paint textures. So you can sort of grab all these, and I believe it. So you can group these all together if you wanted to, but because it's only a base texture. So there you go. A simple, but very easy and quick and effective metal texture for curves. Hopefully this helps.